What's up, everybody? How's it going? What's up, Digger?
Hiya, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, tired. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. It's got dreadful weather. I've
Yeah, it's crappy weather here too.
been doing a bit of tinkering and trying to think out my next video, and I think I've over egged the pudding. With scrap cars and
Huh?
and
You what?
and rusting. I've done too many all at once now. I
What do you
wig wag.
mean?
I
You
Thomas.
overbaked the pudding.
Over egged the pudding.
What does that mean?
It means you put too many eggs in and spoiled it.
Why?
Well, if I do another right now about making a car look rusty, it,
Oh, you're talking about videos?
yeah, I've overdone it with that. So I've been thinking, and I thought to myself,
Okay.
I could do some detailing on a building, one of my buildings, and show how I detail it to make it look like it's been there 120 years, type of thing.
I guess. But Digger, if I thought like that, I would never video another train. Oh, geez, another train. I got to video another train. People
Yeah,
must be sick of watching the trains. Maybe they're not sick of watching you weathering. I don't know. Why can't you do both?
I can, but I know I just think doing the rusting needs a little break for a little while.
But you've never have you ever did from start to finish in one video?
No, and that's what I did plan on doing. And then I was thinking to myself, would people really want to see that next, or would they want to see me do a detailing thing? It's going to be another few weeks before I'm on the layout and filming from the layout.
Oh man, that sucks. What are you gonna
Oh,
do? What are you gonna do? You got some heaters? Sorry to hear that, man. Hey Thomas. Hey Wigwag.
damn, wait,
Um,
wait. I hope
what are you
that's
gonna
not
do?
expensive.
Yeah, my heater went out the other night. It was the pilot wouldn't stay lit. I guess they put a new pilot thing in there. I don't know. He got it going. Works. Sucks. It's going to cost $700.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, it's just in time because you got $600 back on your bed, so it's not too
Ooh-wee.
bad. I don't
Still a
know,
lot.
Thomas. I don't know. Probably somewhere in
Congo.
NS somewhere. Probably. I don't know. Maybe they're probably um, converted to something else by now. I don't know.
Either they'll be running, it'll be cut up and on the iron heap in pieces.
They're either scrap or they're converted into something else. I don't know what they did with them. We tried everything to get it going. Yeah,
Is it like a circuit board that's gone adrift, wigwag?
that's what it sounds like. Sounds the main board needs to
Yeah,
be
suck.
replaced.
Just happened to my car, hasn't it? Hello,
Can't they
Delmar.
over can't they overnight it, wigwag or something? Hey
Squirrels,
Jeffrey.
how you doing?
Hey John. How you doing, Squirrel? Squirrel's name's John.
John, Squirrel John.
Yeah, that sucks. What do you have? Gas, heat, propane, electric? What do you got over there? He couldn't get you going. He couldn't
You see,
swap something in to get you going.
there's a lot to be said for old log fires, isn't there? And coal fires.
Doing good, John. Thanks. Doing pretty good. Is that better? Better with it
Either
off?
one.
Yeah,
Put it back on again. A little bit bright.
I like a little.
Either
Tone
one
make
looks all right.
Yeah.
Gas heat, yeah. None of these problems when we all had a coal fire, were there?
Or wood.
Or a wood burner, yeah. There were none of this nonsense, circuit board bollocks and
So,
stuff.
so you got some space heaters going, Wigwag? I'm sure it's cold where you are. Dinner time. I don't know if I feel like eating.
Aye, anything.
I don't know. What's up, anything? I feel electric heat furnace is safer. You don't have to worry about inhaling toxic fumes. Yeah, but it's expensive. What's
Aye,
up,
Jen.
James? Hopefully the fumes go out the house, Jeffrey. Electric heat's too expensive to run, Jeffrey, all the time.
It is. But they're trying to force everybody here onto electric heat with electric air source heat pumps and stupid windmills that power it all and fairy dust and crap.
You don't want that, Digger.
No, it's a sack of crap. Green energy, my arse. Them windmills only last 30 years and they don't pay for the cell. They use tons of oil to keep them lubricated. And it all goes to landfill afterwards. The entire thing's made of fiberglass.
Do you use your fireplace, Wigwag? That's nice. At least you got a fireplace. So I caught my second train here at Wood Tower. Caught a train today when I came home.
Oh, that's tremendous, isn't it, when you can catch trains from where you live?
Yeah. I mean, it's like right up the street. I can't like go on my porch like Wilmer and see trains.
Wilma can touch the side of him as they're going past his boys.
Yeah, he just sits on his porch and watches them go by. Still, 50s are cold, man. It's chilly in the house. Throw a couple logs in that fireplace. You'll be okay. You got wood? Do you have any wood, Wigwag? Or are you going to have to start burning stuff? Burning some of your pen blanks.
Burn the old bed that you don't need anymore. Chop it up.
How's everybody doing? Everybody okay?
I think everyone is, aren't you? Nobody said they're not well.
Just figures folks out for a new bed, forked out for a new bed, and finally get nice sleep, and then this happens. It's bound to happen. Shit happens, Wigwag. It just happens, man. It just happens. Here's the thing, Wigwag. Don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as a positive. Look at it as at least I have a roof over my head. At least I have a job and I can afford to fix my heater. At least, you know,
At least
look
you don't live in Gaza.
Look at it that way. Look, Digger, you and me, yeah. I talk, you talk. I talk, you talk. You talk, I talk. Can't talk over each other. Take a breath. What did you say now?
I said, at least you don't live in Gaza in a refugee camp.
Yeah, at least you don't live in Gaza. If I didn't just buy the bed, I would just replace the furnace. But I don't have another 7,000. How old's your furnace, though? How old's your furnace? It must be fairly new that you have a a processor like that.
Mm.
I mean, new within, I was going to say 10 years. Yeah, I mean, well, you need it, so right, and save up some money, and in another 5 years, replace it. Get at least get your money out of it, that you're putting into it now with your part and your service call and all that happy horse shit.
I've had some devastating news, Wigwag.
What's your devastating news? Oh yeah, Digger got devastating news too. Wigwag, listen to this.
My motor car, it wasn't working. I managed to get it towed to the shop. Wouldn't start. Everything, lights came on and everything. It wasn't the starter motor. They thought it was the key not communicating with the computer that managed the entire vehicle and all the surrounding components. Got a new key made. That didn't work. Turns out the actual brain that controls everything has died. The only way I can get a new one is by going to a dealership, and getting a General Motors approved part from them. And it's
Yeah,
$400 just to buy it. That's before it's put in the vehicle and set up and all done. And it's beyond economical repair. I'll have to let the vehicle go to the graveyard, and I'm gutted and devastated and everything. It's terrible news. And I can't walk, so, well, I can, but not very far or very quickly. So it's terrible. I feel awful. I don't actually give a monkeys. I don't care. I'm glad to see the back of the bloody thing. It's problem
you can
after
get a
problem.
little scooter cart to get around.
I used to have a little motorbike.
You get yourself one of them electric tricycles,
I've seen
three,
those, yeah.
a three-wheeler. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, buddy?
A snipe.
So we all got shit going on, right? We all got stuff, but
Shit happens, don't it?
shit happens. You just things happen, man.
I know people whose dogs stood on a bee.
What?
Did you not see Amber Heard trying to make excuses for why she beat Johnny Depp up in the trial and
No.
why she forgot things? Yes, she said that her dog trod on a bee.
Trod on a bee.
Yeah, and that upset her because the dog was walking in the garden and trod on a bee.
Oh. Yeah, at least you're getting good night's sleeps, Wigwag. That's a good thing.
That's true. That's true. I'm sleeping in an old, something that's out of Victorian era, probably filled with horsehair or something like that.
Probably.
Old army blanket from World War II, left over from surplus. What Yanks left behind.
Do you snore, Wigwag? Ask your lady if you snore. You probably snore too.
Ron said I snore like a tractor.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
You should check it out. No, Kenny's done streaming.
Oh, has he had enough?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh,
I think so. Uh, only snore if I'm extremely tired. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes, but she
I'm
snores.
straight by it. No muffler.
Well, that's good. At least she's not snoring anymore. So you can get a good night's sleep.
The dogs snore at night. Yeah. That's. I had a funny incident. I don't know if I told you with Moses the dog. He came and laid on the bed at night, but he laid on his back on the pillow next to me. And as he did so, his chops, you know, them big chops that they have, they flopped over inside out. And in the night, either he rolled or I rolled, and my head got stuck to his chops.
Oh my God.
And I
Got
thought, what's
dog
that?
slobber.
Trying to move, and they were stuck. And
You got dog slobber all over you. Jesus.
we both woke up, and he gave me such a funny look. It's like it was my fault.
Oh, was it Groundhog Day or something? The groundhog didn't see a
Yeah.
shower? Oh, that's nice. Early spring. Good. Glad to hear it. That warms my heart.
That's about time we had some good news coming in, isn't it?
Joseph, is your layout a shelf layout? Yeah, I've been thinking about my layout lately. I don't know. I kind of want to start thinking about my background because I'd like to put my background up before I start laying track. I want to, I want to think about a name for it. Kind of right now, I'm thinking about what I want to top it with, whether I want to put plywood on the top or foam on the top.
If you're doing some landscape work and stuff like that, foam is ideal, isn't it? You can cut through it for laying the track below the surface, or you can raise it up and then make hills and valleys, rivers easy to make with foam, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to put any wood or anything like that in there. I just don't. I don't know. I don't. I don't. Yeah, I just don't see me having enough room to do anything like that. I don't know. What you have for tea, Digger?
I had Parmesan chicken with tomato salad, lettuce, onion, and two sorts of cabbage, the white cabbage and red cabbage, finely chopped. It was lovely. Very nice.
That sounds good. Hey, Chief, what's up? How's it going? Digger, your volume got low.
Oh, I wonder what causes that.
Oh. I don't know. How's everybody's weather? It's rainy and cold here. It sucks, basically. It sucks.
Is my volume still low?
No, I turned it up.
Oh. Seems okay, yeah, at this end. I'm not getting an indication of anything. Groundhog, yeah. We don't have groundhogs here. Early spring, yeah. Yeah, that's the one squirrel. Good news. It's good news for those who live in the garden state because that's where all the growing's done, isn't it? For the ornamental plants and flowers, and everyone has lovely gardens.
Does it?
That's why it's called the garden state, isn't it?
Is it? Early spring this year. Yeah, but what's your weather like today, though, John Boy? It's
It's
50.
treacherous here.
Chief, where are you at? Where are you at? Indiana? Or did you change locations? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if it's the weather that my ankle is bothering me. I didn't step on anything. Didn't step weird. It bothers me sometimes when I walk, sometimes when I don't. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
My knees get like that. They all of a sudden they'll give way for no reason. I've got those things you put on, that you strap them up with those
Yeah.
knee braces and that. Pain in the arse.
Oh, pain in the ass.
But I don't think I've actually physically damaged any of my knees. It's just like wear and tear, isn't it?
Yes.
A lot of people's hips wear out and knees. They actually wear out, don't they? And that's when they need new ones.
Yeah.
Because
Fuck
humans have to live this long.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. How old's your dad, Digger?
88 next month.
Do you think you'll outlive him?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure.
How old was your mom when she passed away?
86. She would have
Wow.
been 87 in June. My last remaining uncle on dad's side passed away about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He was 93.
Wow.
They've all lived into the very, very late 80s or early 90s on my dad's side of the family.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to live to be like 80. No, I'm not sure.
I know, but when you think about it like that, you're looking and you're thinking, wow, I've got less than 20 years left.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I think a lot of. Oh, God, I've not, I better get my finger out. I've not got as long left as what I used to have.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're younger in your 20s, you don't think about how much time you got left. You're just thinking about what you're doing today.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think about how much time I got left. Because you never know. Nobody knows how much time you got left. But I don't know that I'd
Know how
want
much
to.
we haven't got.
I don't know that I'd want to be 80.
If you've got your health,
I don't
it's
know.
not.
Yeah, I guess. Define that though. I mean, like where you are now, like your health right now. Would you want to live 20 more years like that?
I could handle it if it didn't deteriorate any further.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, same thing. I could deal with this if it didn't get any further. Yeah.
Mm. But that happens, doesn't it? Sometimes people give up the will to live. They're in that
Well,
much
yeah,
pain and suffering.
yeah, some people do that. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Where'd everybody go, man? There's only 3 people here.
Is there?
That's what the little thing says. It's only 3 people watching. Where did everybody go? They
It
didn't
says
like hearing
forum.
about.
But I'll be one of the 4, won't I? You're right, Ron.
Yeah, Jerry.
Hello, Ron. How are you,
Hello.
love?
Hello, Jerry. Hello, everyone.
How you doing, Ron?
I'm okay, thank you. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. Getting
His
old.
ankle keeps giving him some pain for no reason.
Deep heat.
Yeah, you could put something on it like I believe gel or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I had some. I don't. So
I'd send you some because I've got lots of it, but I don't think it goes through customs, does it?
I don't know. Probably not.
Sure, they can get deep heat over there, can't they?
Yeah.
Finn says hello, Ron, and Wigwag says hello, Ron.
Hello.
I've just been telling him about my tragic loss of my motor car.
Tragic.
Tragic. I'm gutted.
I were only going to shove a load of dogs in it anyway.
Tragic loss. It's horrible.
He's gutted. It means I have to drive him everywhere now, Jerry.
I can't.
Exactly. Yeah. I
Gutted.
think he planned it like that.
Yeah, me too.
I went in the car and snipped the wires myself.
Do you drive the Jeep Digger?
No.
Not now. I have done, but it's nice. It's fun to drive, isn't it? But I have done, but at the minute, just Ron drives it.
Yeah. Is
I've
it
got
stick
people-
shift?
Yeah.
Is your car stick shift too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you have no problem driving
No.
a stick shift.
No, not at all.
Easier manual.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's past, but I suppose it's not easier. I just prefer to change gears myself.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't feel like it though.
That's true. Yeah, especially if you go on a long journey, stick it in drive and off you go.
Yeah.
But there's 2 separate tests over here. If you pass the test just for an automatic, you cannot drive a manual stick shift.
Really?
Yeah, but if you pass
If you
your
pass in a
test
manual, then
in
you
your
can drive both.
in your stick shift, you can drive that or an automatic.
Yeah, we don't have that here. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're a bit strange over here, Jerry.
The driving license laws are ridiculous.
You're not allowed to drive in flip flops.
What if you start driving a stick shift? What do? Get it changed?
Yeah, if you can't, you'll have to get an automatic.
But what if you want to start driving a stick shift?
You'd have to get a new license. You'd have to take a new test in a stick shift.
Oh,
So
well.
it's important right at the beginning when you're starting out
that you drive a manual.
that you drive a manual. Now, when I took my test some time ago, there was only one test, and it didn't matter if you took it in an automatic or a stick shift or whatever. The test covers you for everything.
Are manuals more popular over there?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Perhaps not with the electric vehicles. I think a lot of those are automatics.
Yeah, they don't have stick shifts on electric vehicles, do they?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just one gear. Forward.
Yeah, stop and go. Stop and go. But I'm not in a rush to get another car. And to be honest, I'm going to enjoy the break of not having a car.
Yeah, not having people ask you to drive you somewhere. Does Steve drive you anywhere?
He will do if I ask him to.
I didn't know he had a car.
He's recently only just got it.
Okay.
But he would do if I needed him to. But
He prefers me to do it. I'm a safe driver.
Yeah, I can. Like, I've a job to do soon to go to the post office. So hopefully Ron will take me down the road to the post office. Way
Okay.
too far to walk, but it's all right in the car.
Hey, Jerry, has he told you he's been walking the dog?
Yeah, he's not very happy about it.
He loves it. He tells me all about it when I get back.
Yeah, how cold it was.
Yeah, how miserable it was.
He loves it.
Do you wear a raincoat when you go out for a walk?
I wear that. I've got a Canada Goose coat.
Does it keep the rain off you?
Yes, and
I got soaked through to the skin
keeps
today.
me warm. Keeps me really warm. It's a lovely warm coat.
That's good.
Ron got soaked wet through today, but I told her not to go back out. It was persisting down, and she said, I don't know if I should go back to the farm with these dogs. Oh, I said, they'll get covered in mud, don't bother.
Yeah, so you went back to the farm with the dogs?
Yep,
Yeah,
in the pissing rain.
When I got back, I was soaked right through to my skin. I was proper cold.
Through a coat, through a jumper, the lot.
That just doesn't make sense, Ron.
I know.
But my dogs are happy.
They were piss wet
But they
through
came home,
mud.
they probably had to clean them before they came in the house.
Now, I just let them in house.
We had to
Nice.
cover all the furniture up.
I have big throws for when they come home. We rub them down with a towel and get a lot of it off, and then we put big throws all over the settees.
What a pain in the butt.
Yeah, there's too many to dry. You know, as you start drying one and they're wiggling about and loving it, the others are waiting and turning and they're pushing and shoving, and then there's mud all over the place. And before you know it, it's a big
You need one of those dryers they have at the car wash. Those
Oh, that'd be
blowers.
yeah.
Big
If I had a
blowers.
separate washroom, I'd actually wash them all when they got back, but I don't. So
In the bathtub.
you can have proper washrooms made, can't you? Outside with warm water a lot.
Yeah, but how are you going to wash half a dozen of them at once? Because they're all going to fight and.
Well, if it's big enough, you can have a cage. Put them all in a cage. You can walk out the turn.
Oh.
They won't wait. It'd be pandemonium with that.
Here's a good idea. Just don't take them in the rain.
Yeah.
No, they need to get out.
They're okay.
Wayne,
Hi, Dwayne. How you doing? One day won't kill them.
I know, but Ron thinks that the dogs would get angry at her and stuff.
I don't think like that. I just think it's tight not to take them out. Wild, they'd be running out in rain, wouldn't they?
How's it going, Dwayne? I don't know, Digger. It's just crazy to me.
I thought it would. I really didn't think she was going to do it. But then, what do you know? She's getting the car ready and getting them all in the Jeep.
And my Jeep now stinks of wet dog.
So who wants to get in that thing now? It stinks like wet dogs.
That's why I do it, so I don't have to run anybody anywhere.
That's the worst smell. What are you pouring grout on, Dwayne? What's that? What are you using the grout for?
Oh, landscaping.
No, I need to lose stuff.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Kathy Millett uses it to create fields and rocky mountains and all sorts.
Really?
Yeah. Grout powder, you know, where you buy it as a powder, don't you?
Yeah.
I've used that backing plaster, you know, the rough plaster you put on before the skim finish.
What and what do you do with it? Like you pour it on wet? Do you mix it up, or do you pour it on dry and just wet it?
I put it on dry and wet it.
What do you do, Dwayne? To make a video about it? Make a video about it, Dwayne. I'd like to see this process that you got going on there.
Sparky put it on wet, didn't he? Made it like you were making a pudding in a bowl, and then
Really?
yeah. Thing is, putting it on wet, you only get one go at it, you know.
mix it up with water and spread it out. That's how Dwayne does it. Isn't that messy?
You
I don't
drop a
know.
PVA in there as well.
You should make a video about it.
Ooh, I keep getting spine shivers.
What? Spine shiver?
Yeah, I keep getting a shiver down my spine.
Do you reckon someone's walking over your grave? What, you haven't even been in yet?
They say that, don't they?
He's not dead.
I know.
Exactly. We were just talking, wondering if I were going to outlive my old man.
Or would he want to?
I'd like to if I didn't deteriorate in my health.
Purple? You got some purple grout? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Cool. Get it for free.
You should bag it up and sell it, Dwayne. Dwayne's secret mix.
No added salt, no sugar neither. Sell it
Yeah.
out to the railroaders.
I'd really like to see a video of that process. It's up to you, though.
Yeah, it would actually make an interesting watch, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
But if you
because
get different colours and shades, yeah, get it sold.
I don't know. Maybe I'll do that with my HO layout, my shelf layout. Use that for the roads or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Do you
know what
think
it's
you'll go
like.
with foam?
Huh?
Do you think you'll use foam?
I don't know that either. I don't know if I'm going to use foam or plywood.
What's the
I don't
making?
know.
The layout in the front room. He's allowed to build it right there in his front room.
Well done. That's what you get with not being married then.
That's because he doesn't have a wife to put up with.
You do
Good.
right, Jerry. You do right.
Good job, Dwayne. Yeah, but Ron, at the same time, I don't have nobody to take care of me like you take care of Digger.
I know, Indy's spoilt.
I would like to have somebody take care of me.
I never get anything, Jerry.
You bullshit liar.
I
I know better. I know better, Ron.
I'm glad you believe me, Jerry. I'd laugh me putting up with Digger.
It's a hard life. I know.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm difficult. I'm difficult to look after.
Only when you want those roast beef dinners and steaks and things.
Yeah, that was a lovely.
When's the last time you had a steak? I haven't heard you have a steak in a while.
Ron made me 2 steaks. What did I have with it? Wedges.
No, roast potatoes.
So Dwayne,
Roast-
your
Oh yeah.
Dwayne, your layout, right? What is the substrate of your layout? Is it plywood? Is it foam? Or is it both together?
Scratching out the way. Closed door behind me. I'm going to put him out before long. I'm going to.
I don't hear it. Covering foam. Right, so Dwayne's used foam.
But I don't know if that's what his whole layout is, foam.
I didn't use any foam, but you know, I've seen some really good stuff with foam. And if I was starting again, I'd do things a lot differently than what I did.
Oh, you got plywood covered with foam.
Wow.
And that's because so you can put landscaping into the foam? Huh.
Is your foam glued down to the plywood or just
How
placed on
thick
it?
is your plywood? Maybe I could use like 1/4 inch plywood and put foam on top of that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like my N scale module layout thing, I used 1x3s, and then I put foam on top of that. Just foam, no plywood. I like it because it's light, and I could pick it up, and it's easy.
The Ringling Brothers. Ring-a-ling-ling.
Ringling Brothers, the circus.
At the Wells
I thought
Fargo.
the circus was done. Really? Are you kidding me, Jeffrey? Don't lie to me. Ringling Brothers.
Do you still have circus over there with wild animals in it?
I thought they went out. I thought they stopped, but I see. Yeah, they're going to have something here. They don't. I wonder if they're going to have a train. I didn't think. Like, how do they get around now? How does hiatus with the hiatus operating? So they took a hiatus. So like, I wonder if they're going to like go back to trains.
Do you still have a circus with wild animals in, like elephants and bears and lions and things?
I don't know. I think we did, but apparently we do. Yeah, we're
Wow.
crazy. Ringling Brothers Circus. How will they get around though? Circus. Uh, how will they travel? Does Ringling Brothers still? Here's a good look at just some of the vehicles. They're riding on BBX flat cars. So the circus train's coming back to town? Did he say anything? It's under new management. They have a new train for the circus. Really? Get on out of here. Where did you guys see that?
I saw that where the elephant got out because it was sick and fed up of being tormented in the circus, and the police shot it loads of times. Poor thing. Hello, Hunter Stewart. Hey, Dwight. It's been banned for a long time here as circus with wild animals.
Hi, Dwayne. I mean, Dwight. Hey, Dwight.
Scott, how are you doing?
By now, many of you have seen the news that Ringling Brothers Barnum is planning to return to touring during 2023. It's true. All of us.
Have you still got coronavirus, Scott? I know what he meant. He meant coronavirus. I looked it up. Doesn't it really like David Guetta?
Is that such a thing?
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a flu variant. They called it Corona right at the start. David Guetta, Hunter Stewart. I don't know who that is. Is he somebody you went to school with? Guetta. It's a disco.
So they don't have animals now. No animals in the circus.
Not here, we don't.
Well, here either.
Well, about time, innit?
I don't know. I like the animals.
I know, but look what happened with those elephants. They went mad. They were sick of being tormented and kept in little cages and used for people's amusement and abused to make them stand on the front legs and stuff. It escaped, it had enough, and the police shot it, and it took him something like 400 rounds to kill it because none of them shot it in the head. They were shooting its legs and things and stomach with cruel gits. Sickening way to treat an animal.
So maybe there's not going to be a train this year? Like a train anymore? I don't know.
They said they have a train.
Yeah, I know. Dwayne says he had it. There's a train, but I was looking for some video. I don't see anybody. What's up, Hunter Stewart? Waycross Trains. How you feeling, Scott? Hey, Dave. DES, Dave. How's it going?
Yes, Media Dave.
Hi, Dwight.
Dwight's got a new video out. I only saw it just before this started, so I haven't been to watch it yet. But I will.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Dwight's video. I just haven't had a time to watch it. Feeling much better. Still have Sunday and Monday back to normal on Tuesday. Bachman is making it.
That's true. Train car's full of animal crap. But Noah had to do it on his arc, didn't he?
I don't know what you said, Dwight. What did you say?
He said, "Hi Scott, hi Des."
Why? What are you cold, Wigwag? No, he didn't get his furnace fixed. It won't be fixed until next week. Why don't you just bring? Why didn't you get two heaters to keep where you are and keep one where in the bedroom? Why don't you put some wood in your fireplace, man? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, get a big fire, roaring fire going.
I would be if I had wood. Go buy some wood.
My cousin has a stove in the kitchen that burns wood, and it runs all the hot water and all the heating.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I wonder if there's going to be a circus train. Yeah, but it's only temporary, Dwight. You know it's going to get cold. It's just waiting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
They might just turn up on a normal train on the Amtrak, if it's only people.
Yeah, maybe they're just going to fly in or something. I don't know. Whatever. I do miss the circus train, though. I miss the animals. The animals were cool.
They are cool, but it's a bad way to treat animals, isn't it? The animals didn't like it.
How do you know?
Well, why did they go mad and try to escape and stuff?
I don't know.
Because they've been taken out of the wild and it's horrible for them.
Yeah, but maybe they were never in the wild.
Even if they weren't, it's still a horrible way to treat animals.
Well, it's horrible that you have dogs and keep them in the house. They're wild animals.
They can come and go as they please.
No, they can't. You won't let them out.
The back door.
You'll go fetch them back in, though.
If they get too wet.
It's horrible.
And we don't make them do party piece tricks, do we? And walk on their hands and all that carry on like they do with elephants. Balance on one
leg. It. Maybe they like it.
No, I doubt it.
I don't know. blow into the oil line, Wigwag. It might free up whatever is in there. Yeah, try that, Wigwag. Try that out. See how that works. I'd be having if I had a fireplace, man, I'd have a couple logs in there, man. Shit.
You can run the heating system off a fire, can't you, with a back boiler or an above boiler?
Yeah, there's people that do. They tie their house into a big outside furnace and keep it outside because it's so big.
Well, my neighbours had a normal coal fire, and that had run the heating off the coal fire.
Yeah, that would work too. Hi, Anthony. How you doing?
Good evening, Anthony. Hope you're well. Wind's picking up here. I can hear it.
It's going okay. How's it going with you?
Hi, Robert. Flying Crow.
Hi, Robert. How you doing? How's your weather? Robert, what is the sub base of your layout? Is it plywood and foam, or just foam? Jeffrey had a question for you.
Do they still have coal-fired furnaces? In some places, yeah, we do, Jeff. Not in very many places anymore, though. Some of the more rural places, where my dad lives, he still has a coal-fired furnace.
Okay. Yeah, I think I asked you that before. I remember that answer. Okay.
Oh, Sterling board, yeah.
Drew's layout is only foam.
That's all right, as long as you don't lean on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on walking on it.
Foam's got to be easier in the long run.
I don't know. It's lighter. It's cheaper. Way cheaper. I don't know. I'm debating. Hey, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny and Debbie. No problem. No problem. Good to see what you're up to with your chickens.
Ducks.
And chickens.
Ducks.
And chickens. There were chickens in the dust bowl.
Marine plywood. Wow, that stuff's expensive.
Whoa. Dude, yeah, that's the most expensive plywood in the universe. Over here, if you get marine plywood, you're a rich man.
Where did Ron go?
I don't know. Hank was knocking on the door, which I think he wanted to go out for a slash. So she said, I'm going to go and let Hank out. Then I heard her coming back in, and I think she's in her room with Hank doing something. Ian at Leah, good to see you, mate. So I think she's in her room at the moment.
You don't want to hang out with us.
Yeah. Now you've got it, Dwight. It's worth keeping hold of, or you can sell it on at a profit and switch to foam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marine ply. Wow, that's some fancy stuff, isn't it?
That's some fancy stuff. I'll be right back. That's some fancy stuff, dear.
lasts forever, will marine ply. We're talking about layout baseboards. Some people use just foam. Robert Flying Crows used sterling board and 4-inch of foam.
What have you got?
Plywood.
With any foam?
No. Dwight has got marine ply.
Wow.
Posh, yeah, well, posh, all right. Even King Charles can't afford marine ply over here.
Can't afford it, huh?
Oh, it's expensive stuff, isn't it? Even Ron just said, Ron knows what marine ply is, and she said, Dwight's very posh. Very posh having marine ply. Even if you've just got a square foot of marine ply, you're posh. Walk around, people have it on mantelpiece to show it off to visitors. We've got some marine ply, look at that. Wow.
10 years ago, huh?
Building a yacht. Hiya, Corey.
Hey, Corey, what's up? How are you?
He's building a yacht, Greta Thunberg style yacht.
Yeah, I think he's building a yacht, Corey.
Antique raft.
How you doing, Corey? Did Robert answer how his weather was? Scroll back.
If you're ever down in Texas, look me up. Is it warm today in Texas?
Yeah, what's your weather, Robert? Kenny, what's your weather? You had a jacket on. Was it cold today?
No point you telling it's what it's like here. Wet and
It looked sunshiny where Kenny was. Cloudy but 68 degrees Fahrenheit. See, that's not bad.
68. Wow, that's lovely.
Grand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just go and go for a swing, dear.
What we've got here is the third storm of the year. We've had 6 storms, one after the other. This is the third one of 2024. And it's persisting down with rain as well.
What kind of storm?
Just
bloody windy one.
A lot of wind that comes through and rain. We've had trees over and stuff already, so I don't know how. The last one hit. Wind was recorded at 152 miles an hour in the Outer Hebrides, in the islands to the north.
Really?
90 mile an hour on the west coast.
I think we got it about 80.
Yeah, it were 80 mile an hour where we were.
Wow.
Fish frustrations, how are you doing?
Yeah, what's up, fish frustrations? How you doing?
Okay. I kind of expected Dracula by now. Maybe he's going to be all right.
Well, doors a lot, so Champ said he's not there, so I can go up and forth with substrate.
Good. Yeah, everyone seems to be well enough, I think.
Think so?
I think so. No one's reported being terribly ill, have they?
Good evening, Jerry. According to Reuters, Democrat Donald Norcross won the 2022 House election for New Jersey's 1st congressional district with 62.3% of the vote. Did that answer your question?
didn't know I had a question.
Whoa,
Being spied on, isn't it?
that's Biden, isn't it? Pushing Democrat through Alexa.
It's thought I answered a question. I don't recall asking.
Nobody mentioned the Democrats. Nobody mentioned nothing about no Democrats, did they?
I don't know.
That's good, Dwayne. Dwayne's feeling good. Yep, that's right, Kenny. Mind reading.
Oh, AI mind reading. Glad to hear it, Dwayne. Yeah, I don't know, Kenny. I just don't know.
We've got an election coming up this year for a new prime minister.
About time.
You think you'll get a new one?
I think so.
Hopefully, he's a right useless bastard.
Yeah, the one we've got now sucks big time.
Does everybody feel the same way?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, everyone hates him. He's
yeah,
horrible.
everyone's sick of it. We're paying millions and millions of
It
dollars
weren't even us who voted him in.
a week. Yeah, the other prime minister quit and he got the job by default.
And he's horrible.
We're paying millions and millions out to house these illegal economic freeloading migrants.
Well, we've got British on the streets starving and people can't afford to feed the kids.
They've got homeless veterans on the street.
Yeah, it's not good.
He is useless, says Fishing Frustration. He is. He's dreadful. No one likes him. Not even his wife likes him.
And now he's trying to get all these young fighting age men to do a war with Russia.
Talking
Silly
about
idiot.
conscription now.
What's that?
Conscripting people to join the forces if the need be to fight Russia.
Conscription. What does that mean?
They conscript you, they draft. You know, a draft.
It means that if you're of working age, you have to go to war. You have to join the armed forces if you're of fighting age.
But nobody here has got a beef with Russia or the Russian people. We don't want to fight them.
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, Kenny.
That's the one. Fishing Frustrations for conscription. Yeah, the draft.
Yeah, that's a shame. Strips. I heard it. I've never heard of it called that. I've heard it called the draft.
Yeah, they like to make up different words here to make themselves look good.
They think it makes them look good, but it just makes us look stupid to the rest of the world.
Why?
They're not doing it, and yeah, they can get stuffed. Nobody, people will go to jail. People will go to jail before they go and fight.
Right.
What was that?
That were Hank about to get Sophie for going near this food.
Hank arguing with Sophie. Do you want to move the food?
No,
Arguing?
He's got food in there.
What were they arguing about?
Moses hasn't finished his supper, so Hank has come and sat near Moses' supper. And Sophie was walking past, and Hank went for her. Even woke Jimmy up. Jimmy were asleep.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is, Kenny. Same thing. Except the government's making up enemies that might be their enemies, but they're not our enemies, you know?
Do not.
No, you can't do much about it, though.
No, well, they can stick Ukraine back where the sun doesn't shine.
Well, yeah, but that's not what's going to happen. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
That's true, aren't they? They're completely out of touch with things. Instead of spending all that money on Ukraine, they could spend it on the National Health Service.
I think that's the case with all politicians, Anthony.
And
You going to get it, Scott? You going to buy a new camera?
Are you going to bed?
Yeah.
What's up, Region Rail fan? How you doing?
Wow, sounds good, Scott. Canon Vila HF R700. Region
Nice.
fan. Hiya. Right. Yeah, they call them conscripts. If you get drafted, you're a conscript. It's not
Okay.
going to happen. It's not going to happen. It requires an order from the king to be signed, and they have to call the reserves up first, the reserve army, and that requires an order from the king. And we're not actually at war with Russia. They're just talking about it, see if we fancy going to war with Russia, which we don't.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that.
No. He already said, did Putin, he already said, because Britain are doing a lot of saber rattling with the running their mouth a lot at Putin at the moment. And he said, if I wanted to, I could turn the United Kingdom, the main island, into a pile of smouldering atomic dust in 20 minutes. But I don't want to because I've no quarrel with the British people.
Yeah, I don't know. Doing pretty good, Region Rail fan. How you doing? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing good here. It's rather splendid.
How's your weather? There's Wigwag. Did you warm up, Wigwag? Wigwag, why don't you just bring the heater where you were at?
Or have a log fire, set some logs on fire.
Yeah, that might be nice too, Wigwag. Set some logs on fire.
Hank Evans, what are you doing? Hank Economist. He's getting really big, is Hank.
Is he?
22 weeks he'll be on Monday. Hey, Hank. Do you want to come here? Do you want to come here? He's lazy as well. He's just lounging on the floor now.
You think he's going to get a lot bigger?
Yeah, the vet said he's going to finish up very big. When they've been weighing him and they've said he's got the growth rate of a Great Dane at the moment.
Well, hopefully you won't get that big. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Here he comes. Hey, you are, Hank.
Yeah, it's been crappy here too.
Yeah, he's getting much bigger now.
Yeah, he's getting pretty big.
Hello, Hank.
I can't remember how tall he was before, like next to your dresser drawers.
I couldn't see him over the edge of the bed, but now I can. I used to have to wait for his tail to poke up.
Oh, okay. Now you can see him.
Oh, yeah. Tail sticking up and all. He likes a good old scratch on his neck where his collar's been. You all right,
Yeah.
Hank?
That's a good idea, Scott. Did you see any video like reviews on that camera, Scott?
All right, Jimmy. London. Yeah, that's a nice size, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Our
a big
first
dog.
Rottweiler got ill and died.
That's a big dog. Ooh. My head's
Okay.
cold.
He's a bit of a dingus, you know. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, isn't Hank yet?
Yeah, he's not too bright.
He's certainly no Labrador. Oh, thanks, Rob. Come here. They came to have a look at the.
See you, Kenny. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Take care, Kenny and Debbie.
It's never Debbie. Debbie's not around. It's just Kenny.
Is it?
Yeah.
She might. You never know. She was on the live stream earlier.
Yeah, because she was working. See you, Robert. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for popping
Take
in.
care of it. You will fit right in. Yeah, you certainly will, Dwayne.
Yeah, he'll fit right in, Digger.
Got big chops, big wobbly chops.
Does he eat a lot?
Food.
Better move it. Does he what? Sorry.
Eat a lot.
Yes.
A hell of a lot. What we do.
Yeah, he eats quite a bit. We better move it, shall we?
Right, there's not much left on it. You may as well finish it and I'll take him to bed. I think he just wants to guard it.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe me tonight. I'll take him to
Yeah,
bed.
maybe he just wants to hang out with you. Kenny left. It's okay, Ian.
Dog wants to go to the toilet every time you log in.
Ian says hi, Kenny. Bye, Kenny.
He's got a humding tonight.
Yeah, there.
He's eating all the wiggly worms that were for Moses for his supper. Moses
Okay.
some videos. CSX trains. My area.
There's a lot of cameras out there to buy. I don't know.
You
I
can,
would.
you can get some fancy stuff, can't you? But is it
Yeah.
needed?
Yeah, is it needed, though? That's the thing. Is it needed? I don't know.
Oh, well, there's some good cameras on phones now. Video
You need
quality is
to
good.
move that part.
No problem, Ian.
It's not
All good.
So you can fit pictures to now. Tell more about looking at the screen. Needs to move up just above.
Above the pictures.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
That one's up there.
I'll do it later.
I'm going to put some water on for tea.
Okay. Doing the dishes and listening in. Yeah. I'm just going to move this bar that runs pointy out to me isn't quite right.
That's better.
Right, Sophie, you can't open that, Nicky. Put them over there for now. That's Sophie trying to open the popcorn. Doing the
Yeah,
dishes.
don't knock that dish of water over this.
What? I might make some more coffee.
Just take him to bed now. But he don't settle to now. He was awake.
Where's horse back gone? Has he gone into yours? Put Hank back, he might fall asleep. Let him fall asleep here and then.
No, because then he won't move. Right, Hank.
I don't have anything, Sophie, you silly dog. Shut up.
Come on, Hank.
Stretch. How are you doing, mate?
Right, I'm taking Hank to bed. Night, everyone.
Good night, Ron. Good night, Ron.
Night, Paul. Night, Justin.
Right, love you. Sophie, chill. You're not having that. You're not having them. She's trying to open the popcorn.
How's it going, Eddie?
Oh, shut up.
What popcorn?
I've got popcorn. Ron brought me popcorn.
Where is it? Put it away.
I've got a
Put it
big bag
away.
here.
He doesn't see it.
He knows about it though.
I gotta listen to that fucking dog whine now.
These are all small bags.
You got enough popcorn there to feed an army. You would think that little dog never ate. Where'd she put all that food?
I don't know, but she struggled eating her supper tonight. Didn't want to. Rick Bailey, long time no see me on fruit.
Hey, Rick.
She just wants a popcorn, junk food. That's what she wants. She's not interested in dog food. There's no popcorn. It's gone.
Give her food. Give her dog food.
It's gone now.
What'd she do with it?
I don't know if she ate it or one of the others ate it. I'll put some more in there, but I bet she doesn't eat it.
What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about, Corey? What the heck are you talking about over there?
Just finished eating dinner and I'm staying in tonight. Gonna relax.
What did you have for dinner, Eddie?
He's filling the dishwasher.
Filling the dishwasher.
Poor man's steak. What's a poor man's steak, Dwight? You know, the poor man got marine pie.
Our anniversary is next week, huh?
Woo, how many years?
I don't know. It's been a couple of years, hasn't it, Rick? I can't remember, Rick. Do you remember? I don't remember.
Pooping in the dishwasher. Hey.
He's talking about pooping in the dishwasher.
That's a bit gross, isn't it? Yeah, that's gross, isn't it? Ravioli. So, Rick, are you taking Jerry out for a meal or something? Just you two? Candlelit dinner down by the river? On a restaurant overlooking it. He's taking you out for dinner, Jerry.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, candlelit dinner. Just the two of you to celebrate your anniversary.
We'll turn the lights down low. Huh. What's she called?
Not feeling well, Dwight.
Made some raviolis, Jerry, from it's an Italian grocery store. That's cool. Did you have any meatballs?
Wow, 3
Haven't
years.
felt good all afternoon. What did you do? 3 years? Really? Wow. 3 years since I met Rick Bailey. 3 years ago. Oh.
Oh. Does she know that you call her the dishwasher?
That's not very nice. That's not very nice, Corey. I hope she shuts the door on your pecker. Slams it. It's not very nice. Man, that's not very nice. I think Rick Bailey's birthday is coming up too. Rick, is your birthday coming up too? Can't remember.
What is a 3-year anniversary? I'll tell you what presents you need to get each other for a 3-year. Oh, leather. Oh,
Dump a load in the dishwasher or driveway. Bingo. Bingo what? What's that for?
he's taking you to bingo.
Taking me to bingo?
Right, Ron. Look under these diamonds.
B21.
Yeah, leather. Jerry and Rick are celebrating the 3rd anniversary this year.
Who?
Jerry and Rick Bailey.
Oh,
Like,
well, we bought each other something very nice.
when they met 3 years ago. It's a leather anniversary, so they're going to buy each other some leather pants, probably.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what I did to my ankle, man. It's not swollen up.
You could put one of those, like a support bandage thing on.
Yeah, I'd have to get one.
It's couldn't be wear and tear, innit?
No, I was just walking and I stopped and then I went to move and it started bothering me. Then it went away. It's been going away on and off. Just like when I first get up and walk around, it bothers me and then it wears off. I don't know.
Yeah, joint problems. Yeah, not good.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the weather. Oh geez, back in 1992, I got run over in that leg and I fractured my ankle.
Wow. Well, how did you get run over? Did somebody mount the pavement and run into you?
Nah, long story. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I hope you sued them.
yeah, long story. Think mine is Achilles heel. Nah, I don't think it's. I don't know. Let of miles on. Huh? I had a bad lunch. I'm not sure if I should eat dinner, but
Did you have for your lunch or it's seafood?
it's my ankle.
Plantar facetious.
Fasciitis. That's the bottom of your foot, not my ankle.
I
It's my
have
ankle.
something called facet joint syndrome. Which is arthritis.
Yeah, we're all screwed.
Well, we're all codgers, aren't we?
Yeah, it's not my heel, Rick. It's my ankle.
I think, it's just wear and tear because humans have never lived. 40 used to be it, didn't it? You lived to 40 in old days and you were gone. That's why people's bones are wearing out. We need new ones. Best deal would be like a type of a Robocop skeleton type thing.
Dwight, what did you have for lunch? I wouldn't have don't have anything spicy if your stomach is upset, Dwight.
It's just having a plain old burger.
Maybe maybe make some rice or something, or
That's it,
some
having a
broth. Have some broth.
chicken,
Or
have
some chamomile tea. Chamomile tea. Have some chamomile tea.
Wow, chamomile tea, huh?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's been, I don't know. It's crazy.
That's a good idea, Stretch. That'll flush any impurities out of his system, won't it?
Yeah, don't do that, Dwight. You'll be sick all night. Leftover fried chicken. How long was it left over for?
Did you eat it cold or did you heat it up to kill the bugs?
Was it left over from like 10 weeks ago? 6/26.
So that you've got chamomile tea. Wednesday, and it's Friday today. Oh, mind you, you're not in a warm place, are you? So it's not been, and you kept it in the fridge covered.
Dwight, I didn't know you weren't feeling good. If you would have told me, I would have said have some chamomile tea. It's not too late. You can still have chamomile tea. That's not good.
Oh, that'd be a disaster, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd have to get the environmental services in to clean the truck out. Envirohazardous material guys from the fire department.
Yeah, I don't know. It's how it is. What are you going to do? Corey, that will turn you off from chili for a while. Yeah, it sure would. Turn me off for a while.
I heard that's what happens if you go to Taco Bell. It makes you poorly.
I don't need Taco Bell. So, Eddie, you going to watch some movies tonight? Is that what you're going to, is that your plan? Eddie, back in the day. How's your weather out there in western Pennsylvania? And I fell off a 2-story house trying to lay tar paper and broke 4 of my toes on 1 foot. Wow. Back in the day, huh, Dwight? Back in the
Back
day.
in the old days.
How old were you? Dwight, have you lived in Illinois your entire life? Or were you born somewhere else and moved there? Hi, Tammy. Sorry to hear about
I mean, Ray.
who is Jimmy? Is Jimmy your uncle? Sorry to hear about your uncle. I think it's your uncle.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
a pack leaving in the morning, head into Humboldt, Tennessee. And my boss told me to tuck and roll. Weather is not bad, chilly. It's 35. Low 40s for Dwayne. Dwayne, you, Stretch, and Corey are out there, but I think there's a little distance between you. So you're all on that Pittsburgh coast area. You're above, I think, Corey and think Corey's closer to you, and Eddie's a little further down, I guess. Stretch limo. You've lived in Illinois all your life. Okay. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that's kind of sucks falling off the roof. See you in a little bit, Corey. Enjoy your dinner. Tell us what you have when you come back. Dwayne's 40 minutes north of Pittsburgh for you guys.
Corey.
Digger, do you hear me normal time, right? You don't hear a delay, right?
I think so. I'm not sure. I think I do, yeah. I think.
Okay. It's my uncle, my dad's brother. He loves Ray so much, and Ray loves him. Ray's having a hard time. Yeah, it's going to be hard for Ray. He doesn't want to go to the funeral. No, I don't blame him. It's hard.
I think there might be a delay, Jerry.
Why do you think?
Because it looked like you'd finished talking then, and then some more sound came.
So my voice isn't matching up with my audio?
It is now. I don't know. It just stopped and then it carried on again. But it looked like you finished talking.
I think you're delaying because you did a little delay there.
Right. Maybe.
I'm 40 minutes south of Pittsburgh. Yeah, definitely. Prayers for your family, Tammy. Praying for your Uncle Jimmy and his family.
Yeah, sad, very sad. I'm just going to get some coffee pods. I'll be 1 minute.
Coffee pot, huh?
Keep them in the drawer. I have a drawer full. Oh!
All right, Tammy. You be safe driving. Take care. Be well. Wow. A young Dwight. Young Dwight building houses.
And it were easier then because in those days you didn't have electricity.
Yeah, it was easy. Hey, Dave. How are you?
Dave Enscale, how you doing, me old friend? Good to see you.
See my smoke from my steam from my tea. How's it going, Dave? I think Sparky was going to do a live stream, I think. I don't know when. Hey, Sparky, if you're watching this, just do your live stream. Don't wait for me. Yeah, number 24, first layout update this year. Dwight's got a video.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that later. It's an update.
Good night, Tammy. Take care.
Bye, Tommy. Best wishes to you. Have a safe journey.
Wow, that's crazy. He took a fall and his brain shifted. Yeah, that's sad. Rest in peace, Uncle Jimmy. Tonight at 7 p.m., Jerry. Okay, Sparky. Well, it doesn't say on your thing. It just said 5:57 p.m. Let me see what happens when you kick it. So, like, there's people over there. Well, you're over there. Yeah, it doesn't say.
That's a tragic way to go, isn't it, in the fall?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Sparky. Hi, Sparky.
I have put some decals on my boxcar. I'm building the decals shiny. Is there a way to get rid of the shiny?
Yes, there is. You can go over it with a weathering powder, a white weathering powder that'll dull it down, or you can go over it with a matte spray, matte varnish. Like a dull coat.
There you go, Dwight. Got a couple of ways to do it. What's the matter? You burn yourself?
Yeah, the coffee cup was hot.
That's hot too.
That's something stuck on the keyboard now.
Sparky, did you buy anything at Amherst? Are you going to talk about it tonight on your live stream? Yeah, you got a couple answers there, Dwight, to take care of it.
Dull coat's the best way forward, a matte varnish. You can get them from Vallejo, AK, anything like that.
Does I thought Microsol made something. Does Microsol make something?
Decal softener and decal setter.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, they make a softener so you can put the decal into all the creases and folds and make it look like it's been painted on.
Okay.
And then the decal set to make sure it stays there.
3D windmill, huh?
Or you're a farm scene.
Farm scene. Farm digger. Farm.
Do you not have 3D printers, Sparky?
No, I don't think he does.
Because I'd have thought that would have been something that that you'd have gone for, that type of thing.
What's he need one for? He knows so many people with them.
That's true. That's true.
Digger, how come you don't have a saw? Because your neighbor, the joiner, has a saw.
Yeah, well, I do actually have a circular saw. I have a rip saw, table saw, and one of those, you can put it on any angle you want and pull it through.
What the hell you got one of them for? You don't
I'll
want
tell
to
you
use
why
it.
I got that. I got it for a project some years ago, and I used it, and I have used it. And then Angry Dad turned up one day, and he had a brand new table saw that were fancy, and it could come along and set a laser line pointer. And he bought a brand new, got its own stand so you can slide it up and down and do all that.
The hell did you buy that for?
Because when he was winding his company up,
Oh,
he wanted to get rid of money instead of the tax man having a divvy of it. So he bought loads of things that he didn't need, machinery wise and stuff like that, set them in the garage for years, and then started giving it away. He's got lawn mowers and things that he's never used. Briggs and Stratton lawn mowers and stuff.
Jean and Boots, huh? Black raspberry. Let us know how it is.
Sounds like something that Willy Wonka had put together.
Good night, Anthony. Thanks for tuning in. Sleep well.
Take care, Anthony.
Sleep well.
Oh, shut up, Sophie.
Tell that dog to go to bed.
He's trying to get out the damn bloody door now.
He's trying to get out. You don't leave the door open?
No, because she'll cause havoc. I'll have to go and let her out now, see if she wants to go out. 1 second. What do you want, Sophie?
I don't know. Dogs are a pain in the ass, man. I can't be bothered with that.
No, they are a pain in the ass.
Fish are like probably the perfect pet to have. Fish. You don't have to walk them. You throw some feed in there, they can last a couple days. Yeah. If you want pets, fish are probably the best.
That's true. I didn't purchase, obtain, or get gifted a single one of the pets we have in this house. Not one of them has got anything to do with me.
Yeah, I mean, I like dogs. Don't get me wrong. I like them. But they're just like, they can be a pain. Like, I mean.
Oh, yeah, they're hard work to look after.
Yeah, they're a lot of work. Can't even look after myself.
I mean, I like them. I love them. They're great fun. But yeah, they are hard work to look after and care for. And they're not cheap, you know. But I didn't choose all these. Ron, I mean, Sophie is doing all the whining. Ron bought Sophie when she bought Milton. She bought Sophie a few days later because she wanted Milton to have a companion friend of a similar size. And it just goes on from there.
Interesting. And you don't have any cats, right? Only at the farm, right?
Yeah, the farm cat did die, though. She was 20.
You got to get a new one?
No, not unless one turns up out of its own accord.
And then you got the dogs at the farm.
Yep, there's farm dogs up there. They won't be replaced. And a couple of them are very old now. When Ron took the farm, there were a couple there already, you know, as part of.
Well, that must be a lonely life for them at the farm.
No, not at all. They all live together inside.
Yeah, but there's no humans there.
No, not 24/7.
It must be lonely for them.
It might well be. It might well be at times, yeah. They've got each other, though. It's not like a dog on its own.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Well, you could say that for the horses, or the goats, or the sheep, or...
Yeah, but like, the goats are like more farm animals. The horses are farm animals. Dogs are domesticated, kind of.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, they are. But horses thrive on human companionship, just like dogs do.
Maybe
A
you need to
horse,
maybe you need to bring the horses home.
a horse is just like a great big dog. They want to cuddle. They want to be stroked. They want to get treats. They want to run about in the field.
Yeah, horses are a lot of work.
Oh, they are. They're all expensive, mate. Cattle, sheep, and sheep drop dead for nothing. It's just such a stupid activity.
Yeah, but at least you could eat cattle.
And sheep. But I'll give you an example. Ran put some sheep out, and they were young, healthy, nothing wrong with them. And one of them walked out, took about 7 steps outside, keeled over and dropped dead.
Dropped dead. Yeah, that's how it is.
Sheep shearing time. My cousin at her farm, they'd brought a prized tup, and it cost them 600 or 700 quid for this ram. And he'd done a good job the first year they had him. Served 60 odd ewes. That summer, it come for shearing. They came to shear him, and he dropped dead halfway through having his haircut.
I'm going to give away 5 memberships right now. Let's see who gets them. I hope somebody good gets them. Somebody click on that. Eddie, click on that. Train Freak again. Miss Joan, Wendy, race fan. Oh, man. At
So
least Eric got one again.
How does it
I
decide?
don't know. At least they're all subscribers. How does it? It just randomly gives them. I don't know.
To channel members or subscribers?
No, because I think just YouTubers, because
Right.
a few times it gave them to people that I have no idea who they are.
Right. So Eric's got one. Jason Train Freak has one. Miss Joan has one. Wendy Watson, that's Stuart Misses, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Race Fan.
Yeah, I think Race Fan is new. I don't think he's ever got one before.
That's cool, Dwight. 25-year turtle.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that, boy. I think Race Fan is new, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. I mean, it's not, I don't know. Whatever. I can't pick who gets them, so.
It is what it is. It's a random generation of the machine selects them, isn't it?
Yeah. How come it's in hibernation? It's a box turtle. Do they just hibernate and doesn't matter what the weather's like? It's just what they do? Wonder what that's like to hibernate.
Probably it's not too bad because you don't have to put with all the crappy weather. But I believe bears and stuff wake up very grumpy.
Think so? What else hibernates beside bears and turtles?
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs? Wonder if they even hibernate as pets, because people have them as pets. Wonder if they hibernate then too.
Probably not if you keep them warm. If they're in a warm enough environment, it's the onset of the cold that puts them into hibernation, isn't it? lack of light and cold.
Oh, skunks hibernate too? Rail fans hibernate. I don't hibernate. Me and her give it away. And she asked
Wow.
if I would take it. Oh, that's nice. What's the turtle's name, Dwight? Does it have a name? What's the turtle's name? Sparky's going to be going live soon.
Chipmunks don't hibernate.
Squirrels don't.
You know, and I thought squirrels did, but they don't, obviously.
Excuse me. Yeah, what's his name, Dwight? And who named it? The girl or you? You can't spell it? Sound it out. Text it to me. Sound it out, Dwight. What's it begin with? What rhymes with turtle? Myrtle? Myrtle?
Squirtle.
Myrtle?
Yeah, squirrels don't hibernate.
Nah, squirrels don't hibernate.
Our
Yes.
squirrels in the era running around every day, wrecking stuff.
I see my squirrels here. I mean, I haven't seen them lately because it's crappy weather, like rainy. I don't even see the birds.
Myrtle.
Myrtle the turtle.
Ah, cool.
Who named it Myrtle? The little girl? That's a good name, Myrtle. That's a Dr. Seuss book? Murder the Turtle. Digger knows, or Ian knows all about Dr. Seuss. You know who looks like he's got a nice train layout? Mike H.O. Trains. I saw a video from him. It looked pretty. His layout looks pretty good, man.
Dwight picked the name Myrtle.
Oh. He's got a shelf layout too.
Getting your bird feeder. Yeah, you'll not win a war against the squirrels.
Well, you need one of them bird feeders that they can't get into, Eddie. I see him. He tries to get into mine, but he can't reach it.
They're just trying to survive, aren't they? Like everything.
Yeah, it's on. It's just trying to survive. What's the best way to catch a squirrel, Dwight? Oh, 22. That's a good turn. That's not nice, Eddie. Poor little thing. He's just trying to catch something to eat.
Just trying to survive. Hi, Wendy. Good, thanks, yeah.
That's good, Dwight. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. Wendy, you got a little membership there. Jerry, do you think about getting a parrot as a pet? Hell no.
Is
What are
he
you,
not
crazy?
that damn thing I've got?
What are you, crazy? I can't stand that parrot the digger has. And he's not. I can't see being around him 24 hours a day. No, sir. No parrots for me. Maybe I'll get a robot dog.
That's a good idea. You know, you can switch them on and off whenever you like.
Yeah, it's anonymous, Wendy. I don't know who gave you that membership, but I hope you enjoy it. You can get a parrot and name him Timmy, Timmy, and Jimmy. You can get a parrot.
Yeah, I don't recommend getting a parrot, but it's not the ideal pet.
No, they suck.
If you want a pet, like Jerry said, get a goldfish, you know.
Get a pet rock.
Yeah, a pet rock or a couple of goldfish in a little tank.
I bought an African violet.
That's a good pet as well.
Should I talk to it?
Very low maintenance.
Is it? Do I have to give it anything special?
No, provided you've got the soil conditions right, be fine.
I bought it at the store. How the hell do I know if it's conditioned right?
The soil it's in should be fine if you bought it like that.
Jerry, get an ant farm. What if they escape, man? Screw that noise, Eddie. Eddie, you got a lot of bad suggestions. Hermit crabs. Nah, I don't want a hermit crab.
Yeah, get an ant farm. You may as well just bring a load of roaches in and leave them put them in a cardboard box.
Yeah, screw that.
Pet roaches.
Get a goldfish. Do you think that, like, if you had like one of those little tiny tanks and you got a goldfish, it would live in there?
How small's the tank?
You know, one of those little tiny ones.
Not fair. No, it's not fair. It won't last long in that. They reckon for every 1 inch the fish is, they need a gallon of water.
So, like a little 5-gallon like thing.
Yeah, but you're better off having 2 fish together.
Why?
Because they've got company then.
What if they don't need company?
They do. They're a gregarious animal. They live in shoals, don't they?
I don't want a Chinese fighting fish.
Beta splendens, the Siamese fighters, yeah. They don't actually do a lot of fighting. And it's the male that looks after the babies. So they build a bubble nest on the surface with all the little babies in.
Yeah, I don't want a fish tank. I don't want fish.
They put a fish in an old blender.
And use that as a fish tank? There's not much room in a blender. It's not much room, Eddie.
If you don't need a pet, don't get one.
I don't need one. No.
Yeah, don't bother.
I have a fish tank for sale. It's too big, Dwight. Does he still have that fish in there? Cool. Eddie? How big does a fish tank need to be for 2 goldfish? appropriate aquarium can be 20 gallons of water volume per goldfish, with a 10 gallons added for every other goldfish. Fuck that.
No, if you're going to have an animal, you've got to give it the best possible conditions to live in, haven't you? Or else don't get one.
Goldfish are social creatures. If you can provide a large enough tank, more are better. What kind of fish can I have in a single little tank? Beta fish. My little nephew had, great nephew had beta fish. You ever
Yeah,
see them?
Siamese fighters.
Yeah, I don't want no 10-gallon aquarium. Yeah, screw that. Then you got to change the water. Fuck that bullshit. Ended up in the toilet digger.
Oh dear. Wendy. Oh dear. I wouldn't get any pet if you don't want one, because they all take time and looking after and stuff, you know.
Yeah, all pets take time to.
I used to have a saltwater one stretch marine tank.
Yeah, Sparky's live. I have pet that's free to a good home. He is called Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Yeah, he's not a good pet though.
Put him on
When-
Craigslist. See if anyone wants him.
Yeah, I don't think you could put him out. I don't even think anybody would take him if you put a sign on him out front and left him out front.
Free to go home.
No, I think Stuart's live. I think Stuart's live. Yeah, Stuart's live. Doesn't sleep. Stuart doesn't sleep.
You certainly can stretch to some beautiful fish, but you've got to have the time and the money and be prepared to invest and put the time and what have you in.
Yeah, it's too much work. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, you can't leave it undone. Got to be maintained. You see, we ended up with two hamsters, a male and a female. Ron got them last year, and she took them off somebody who had them together so many times, and they kept breeding, and they had hamsters everywhere, and they were selling them to the pet shops and things. But Ron said, "Give me the two adults, and I'll look after them." And we've separated them in big separate cages. They're very nice. They're very nice little furry animals, but you've got to look after them.
Sparky's got some changes for his meet and greet. I'm gonna listen to what's going on. Doesn't sound good.
You would have bought the hamsters, Cora. probably stretch, but Ron took the breeding pair away because they were selling all the babies as soon as they could to the pet shops. And now we've got the 2 adults.
What's your agenda this weekend? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've been working since last Sunday, man.
Very nice
I've been,
wig. I've
been nonstop since last Sunday, Eddie. I'm not doing nothing. All right, Wigwag. See you later, buddy. Enjoy your Popeye. What's your agenda, Eddie?
Oh my word.
No special train for Sparkle. Good to relax. Yeah, what are you doing? You're working, Eddie, I guess? Gonna go work on your side job?
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Dwight. I hope you're feeling better.
Cool.
Drywall.
Nothing's going on here, Stuart. Go back to where you came from.
Hey, Stuart, how are you doing? Dwight. Oh dear. So do you have an early start tomorrow, Jerry?
Did you just not hear what I said? I said I'm not doing nothing.
Oh. Day off then? No, I didn't hear you say that.
Eddie said, "What's my agenda?" And I said, "I'm not doing nothing. I've been working since last Sunday." Stretch that place have and waited for you to finish the drywall. You're sleeping until noon. No, I got back on track at 10, so I'm not sleeping until noon. I can't sleep till noon.
Does he know what he's doing? I think he does know what he's doing, Dwight. But I'm contractually obligated to be here, Stuart. There's legal ramifications if I were in another stream.
Finally heating the house. Well, that's good.
Cut all the copper out. Wow. Why would they do that? Cut all the copper out.
So that they could go scrap it.
Yeah, but if you sell your property to somebody else,
I think he sold it. I think he lost it. Did he lose the house, Eddie? Eddie, he lost the house, right?
Oh, right. So they've chopped the copper out to sell it for drugs.
Drug addict. Yeah.
Oh. Holy crap. That must have made a complete mess of the place.
guess so. Yeah, that's a shame.
It's in a tax sale. Crikey.
Yeah. Did they tear out all the walls too, Eddie, to get to the pipes?
And the wiring. Did you set the wiring as well?
Or the wiring too? That sucks. Got a lot of work to do in that house, huh?
Oh, that just costs thousands of dollars to put right though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he's going to put PEX back in. It's plastic, not copper, so it doesn't cost as much. Costs a lot to get in there.
Mm.
Man, what pieces of shit they were. So I guess these drug addicts were renting off of this guy.
Probably didn't pay the rent, which is why he ended up in tax difficulties. He lost the house because it got sold, and then they had to get out as non-paying tenants, so they wrecked the place. So the wire's still there.
Yeah, I don't know. The wire's already shut off at the road. So maybe you still got wire. The previous owner was let this house by his grandmother. Never paid property taxes. So, how big's the house, Eddie? Your buddy get a good deal on it? A lot of ground?
He could have just sold it straight away and had money for it if he weren't well enough to pay the tax, property tax. Some people are crazy, aren't they?
Oh, so the guy did all the damage. Oh. Oh.
Wow.
8,000 bucks, huh? Wow. How big is it? Is it a row house, single house, duplex? I'll do an in-depth video tomorrow. Yeah, I'd like to check it out, see what it's like. Yeah, cool.
Fully detached with a double garage and a basement, 4,000 square feet, 8,000 bucks, in its own grounds.
Where'd you get all that shit from, Digger?
Well, that's the impression I got when I watched his video.
He didn't make a video of it.
He made a video of somewhere he was working on.
Yeah, that's not that house.
Oh, is that a different one?
That's his regular job house, not a side job house.
Oh, this is a job on the side, is it? Cash in hand type of deal.
Yeah.
Wow, Corey. But some people, he got left that house off his grandmother. All right, he couldn't afford the property tax every year. They call it the council tax here, the rates. So what he could have done, and should have done is put that thing up for sale when he inherited it.
Yeah, he should have.
And clear off with the money.
Yeah, dumbass. Now he ain't got nothing.
Now he ain't got 2.8 and he's to scratch his ass with.
Dumb fuck. Dumbass.
What a clown.
Hey, Corey, here's a question for you. My shelf layout, right? Should I use plywood for the top or foam for the top? Or a combo of thin plywood and foam? I want to try to keep it light, and I want to keep it, I don't know. It's not a question of cheap, because I got the plywood at my shop. It's not like, I got to go spend money for it. If I do, I was thinking if I do plywood, if I did like 1/4-inch plywood and then put foam on top of that.
Sounds good to me. Foams are very versatile, and if you make a mistake, it's easy to change or replace and that,
No hilly. It's flat. Flat. No hills. It's just 8 foot long by 20 inches, 18 inches wide. It's going to be all switching. It's like no hills, nothing. Just flat. Flat earth. Just going to be like a little, industrial area with, 4, maybe 5 industries. That's it. I mean, there's going to be grass and stuff like that, but no mountains or anything like that.
Yeah, you want mountains, you can put a picture of mountains in the background.
Yeah, I could put them into my backdrop or something, but I don't think I'm going to.
The Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
Yeah, I don't think that would fit in there. Yeah, you put the Blue Ridge Mountains in your layout. I used foam myself, but if I was running flat, I wouldn't have. I only go with foam because I can carve hills into it. Gotcha. Yeah.
You can make an undulating surface on it, though, can't you? You can put a road that starts low and comes up and over. You can do all kinds of things with foam.
Yeah, I could do that. I don't know that I would.
But if you're putting trees in it, you can just poke them in.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be putting trees in. I don't, probably some. I don't really know.
Telegraph poles and utility
Yeah.
poles and that.
Yeah, maybe I'll put some thin plywood and put some foam on top of it.
I think if I was starting a new layout, I'd go with the ply, thin ply or sterling board like Robert, and then foam the top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'll keep asking around. I shall keep asking.
Running flat, I wouldn't have. Well, mine all runs. I'm not on foam though, but I just think you can. It's a bit more versatile as a substrate is foam, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess so. Eddie, where's this house that you're working in? Manessing? Is it in Manessing? Manessing, PA. What's Manessing look like? Bell Vernon, Manessing. Castle Blood. What the hell's Castle Blood?
It's where Dracula's from, isn't it? Because Dracula's from Pennsylvania.
Wow. This house looks like a haunted house called Castle Blood. You would like it there. Here you go. It's just your type of taste, Digger.
Dracula's yeah, Dracula's place it'll be, won't it? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, wow, yeah, see? That's where Dracula family's from, isn't it? In ancient times. Just buy tickets. Ooh. Dude. Yeah, I won't be allowed in there, will I?
It's an old funeral home, huh? Wow. Looks scary. Looks scary, Eddie.
And that's where Eddie's working?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, that's not where he's working.
Wow. There's some cool stuff in there, isn't there?
I really didn't look in there.
A vampire, you say, beautiful spirit, wacky witch, or a mad scientist, menacing monster, a vampire, an undead bride, a werewolf, or a hungry ghoul. American. Oh, pretty cool, is that?
You want to visit, Digger?
Be worth going. I don't know if I'd be allowed though, will I? Because we have things similar over here. And it says if you've got any sort of heart problems, you can't come in. There's one in Blackpool, and you go into a haunted house, and there's people in there in zombie costumes and all the rest, and a guy comes out with a chainsaw and chases after you and stuff. And
Eddie, what's the number? What's the number of the house? There's some big houses on that street.
Stretch knows people that were shot and killed there. Who killed them? The cops?
Oh, Jesus. That must be a apartment building. Yeah, the cops killed them.
Wow. You see, here, the cops don't have qualified immunity here.
Who's that for? Who was that question for, Dwight?
You.
I'm looking on Google Earth now. Me? I'm not putting no blast furnace on my layout. Why would I want to do that? They're stupid. They're stupid, Dwight. Why would I want to put one of them in there? I'm going to put my junkyard and a couple other factory type buildings. Blast furnace.
Check up all the layout with a blast furnace and all that, won't it? A big steel mill.
Stupid blast furnace. Why do I want one of them?
Take a lot of room up with a full steelworks, won't it?
Man, don't print one for me, Dwight. I don't want one. Thanks,
See,
though.
I've got a friend who's doing a layout with a scrapyard. I was going to send him some things for him to paint up and make.
Digger.
But I don't think he'll do it.
I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. There's a good possibility I won't. I don't know. Maybe I will one day. Maybe not tomorrow, but a year from now. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, I'll send a couple of things not rusted and he can make his mind up when he wants to do them. 2 blast furnaces on site. Wow. Yeah, but they cover a massive area of steelworks, don't they?
Yeah, they're huge. My whole layout would take up my whole layout for a stupid blast furnace. I'm not into steel.
And then you need a place to dump the slag and all that to carry on.
I like junkyard. Stupid blast furnace.
They do look impressive, but yeah, it's a massive undertaking, and it's a massive chunk of land.
Okay. Yeah, it's too big. Yeah, that's a small little place. That's cool though. What's your buddy gonna do with it, Eddie? Flip it? Rent it?
Sell it.
No big deal. Yeah, nah, Dwight. Nah, that doesn't. Nah, they don't. I'm not into not into coal mines, blast furnaces, paper mills, anything like that. Grain mills. I like grain places, like silo places, but that would take up too much room.
Roberts is impressive with all his oil stuff, but again, you'd have a lot of room. But Robert has got the room for it.
Yeah, Robert does. Like Robert's oil thing doesn't interest me.
But Stretch renting it in a bad place sounds like a bit of a liability.
Hi, Dan. How you doing? Don't worry about it, Dan. It's okay. Yeah, I like grain silos. If I was ever going to do something, it would be a grain silo. That would be pretty cool, but that would take up a lot of room. So nobody wants to buy in that area. Yeah, Corey's into blast furnaces. I mean, I'm not. I'm just not into them. I've seen some, but like it's not like I grew up around them. Nothing there interests me. At least the junkyard is interesting. You know,
Yeah,
to me, like a junkyard, like is like I don't know. It's like Christmas morning, man. You're walking around a junkyard and you're looking at old cars and trucks and like who knows what, man. Yeah, not into them. But it's okay.
Jiminy Cricket. I'm not surprised, Dwight. And I've seen a lot of photos of the Bethlehem Steelworks, and it looks good and rusty and everything.
It's huge, and it's not like Bethlehem Steelworks is like most of it's gone. There's only a little part of it left. Like those steel places, they're friggin' gigantic, man.
Yeah.
74 files, huh, Dwight? Yeah, print that for me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, nah, not into them. Yeah, I wonder how big. I mean, how big was Bethlehem Steel? Just curious how much area it took up.
It'll still rent. Yeah, you can get the right tenant stretch. Yeah, it's worth renting out, I suppose. Just keep an eye on it, don't you? You don't want a smack rat in there.
Doesn't really say like how many miles or acres or. Do you know, Ian or Corey, how big Bethlehem Steel was?
It's an
Like,
impressive set of photos and video you can see of it. But it must have been gigantic, bloody gigantic place.
yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah,
The size of a town.
yeah, yeah. You need a lot of room for that sort of stuff. Yeah, really. I bet you that ground is contaminated, huh? Yeah, 74 files. I wonder how long it would take you to print that, Dwight. Probably take you months to print that. Maybe a year. Can you imagine all the plastic you would need for that shit?
I was going to say probably need 100 mile of filament for it. 30 gallons of resin.
You think it'd take you only a month? I don't know, man. 74 files. I guess it depends how big some of them are. But I don't know. Yeah, thanks for thinking of me, Dwight.
A month of printing.
I think I'm about 2 hours from Bethlehem Steel, I think. 2.5 hours. Yeah, Bethlehem Steel.
Ian's half an hour away.
Yeah, Ian's pretty close.
It was an impressive place, wasn't it, though?
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's left is pretty impressive. An hour and a half it is from me. Yeah, I mean, from what's left of it, it's pretty impressive.
At least 1,000 acres big, yeah.
Is that what somebody said?
Traveller, yeah.
Huh?
Traveller said I found something and it's 1,000 acres.
Oh, yeah.
Cold train.
Wow.
Gas
leak, huh?
Oh.
That's not good. How you doing, Dan? How's your weather? Handicapped traveler, his name's Dan. Digger, find his link.
How are you doing, Dan? I'll go and find your link and put that up.
Yeah, Bethlehem. They got some. You can catch some trains there. They have NS trains that go by there. You're still live, eh? Yeah, I'm still live. How about you? Getting ready to go soon because I'm getting hungry.
That's the link for handicapped traveller, Dan.
Thanks, Digger.
Awesome.
How far is this place from you, Ian or Eddie? Where's Mon City? What is that? Manessing? Is that what you call Manessing? Mon City? Darn flu has me inside, man. I hope you feel better soon, Dan. Hope your wife's not sick too.
Dan.
Oh boy. Monongahela City? Monongahela? Where's that at? Monongahela City.
No wonder they call it Mon. It's a funny name.
Monongahela City.
Monongahela.
Monongahela. So is that like where is it in reference to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Oh, Bell Vernon.
So, Mon.
Okay, it's a little bit above Manessing. Where's Pittsburgh? There's McKee's Point. Oh, there's. Okay. What's 84 Pennsylvania like? That'd be something. Living. How about Perryopolis? That's a cool name. Perryopolis. Where are you from? I'm from Perryopolis, Pennsylvania.
Chattanooga, that's a good place, isn't it? It's a good name.
Big Barn Country Store.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga what?
That's a fancy place. A fancy name for a place, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm from Chattanooga.
Perryopolis is 3 minutes away. Is Perryopolis cool? Do a lot of Greeks live in Perryopolis? I have a question for Jerry. What's the question, Dwight? My name is Perryopolis.
Perryopolis sounds like something you need to get treatment for. I've got Perryopolis, don't come too close.
Yeah, but it could be a Greek name. Perryopolis. Opolis is Greek. It's a Greek, No, just a lot of junkies, Jerry. It's a quaint town. 84 is what 84 lumber is named after. Perryopolis is next to Conwell. So do a lot of Greeks live in Perryopolis? I'm thinking they do, man. It's full of like Greek diners. Nick Perryopolis, his brother Nick, and his son Nick. Do you want a whole plane or just the body? Just the body.
Chattanooga Bourbon.
Just the body. And maybe some engines. Just the body. Like if you printed the wings on it, I would probably just cut them off and use them somewhere else. But just the body, if that's fine.
Just a fuselage.
Yeah, the fuselage. The fuselage. Lodge.
Chattanooga Bourbon. Dare I ask how much you paid for that little That little treat there, Wigwag.
They can be
That-
prop
Cookie.
motors, jet motors. I don't care what they are. Doesn't matter. So I shared those photos that I had.
50. Not bad.
I'm pretty sure I did. Of the plane.
Yeah, from the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some turbo props.
Do I have to paint it? No, I'll paint it. I mean, if you want to, I don't, it's got to look old and beat up, but you don't have to.
Yeah, it won't have any rust on it, will it? Because it's an aluminium thing. Or
Yeah.
aluminum.
Aluminum. Handicap Traveler, Dan, you're in Ohio? Here, Digger. Is that a link to the whiskey he bought?
Yeah, Chattanooga whiskey. Smooth, sweet, slow sipping. Slow sipping whiskey. Wow, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Smooth Tennessee sipping whiskey.
That's the best kind, isn't it?
Yeah, a malt is way better than a grain.
Oh, you grew up in Altoona? Oh, cool. How far did you live from Juniana Works? Pennsylvania Railroad there.
Multi-finish.
I'm guessing when you lived there was Pennsylvania Railroad. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know how old you are. Maybe it was Conrail back then. Yeah, I don't know how old you are. You still live there, Dan? Other side of town? Okay. Which is why I love all your rail fans. All you rail fans. Oh, that's cool. Notes of chocolate covered cherry toasted. Nice. Sounds lovely, Wigwag. I hope you enjoy it. At least it'll warm you up tonight with no heat. Just don't burn the bed to keep warm. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. You could see Horseshoe Curve from your bedroom window. Wow. Conrail back then, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Wow, man, I can imagine like being a kid and like looking out your bedroom window and seeing trains go around the Horseshoe Curve. Wow. Is the house still there that you grew up in? Wow. That's got to be crazy.
That's
Yeah,
a really interesting link, Wigwag.
I bet it was. What's interesting?
That link he sent me.
How are you going to order some?
I'm very tempted. I shouldn't, though, should I?
Yeah. Yes, we sold it. So the house is still there. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I'll break it open tomorrow. Sounds good. All right, man, I gotta go. My stomach is like growling. I gotta eat. All right, everybody, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your Friday.
Cheers, Jerry.
See you tomorrow, probably. Back on track tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Don't forget. I don't know what's going to happen there, but see you then. See you, Cosmin. Good to see you. Cosmin was lurking. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night.
Thank you.
See ya. Night, Digger.
Good night, Jerry.
Good night, John Boy.
Jim Bob. Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen. Night, Grandpa.
Night, Grandma.